Hi Gemini, welcome to your March 1st to March 15th, 2023 Astro Reels. Yay! As you know, it's my pleasure to work for you, and these readings are ultimately timeless and signless, so you need not have any significant Gemini placements at all for it to resonate, and you don't have to be watching this video at the time that it's published. If it feels right, then hey, it could be right. But remember, just because it doesn't resonate doesn't mean it's not for you. Just wait a little bit and see how the energies unfold. If you'd like to work personally with me, you know exactly where to find me at my Etsy shop. Ding! And all of that great and wonderful, loving information is found in the box on whichever platform you're watching this. Now, what else? I don't know. Let's jump right in. So I was going to pull a few more cards, but I just stopped here because I just kept hearing bing, 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 bing. So the bell is tolling, okay? And this actually doesn't give me a negative feeling at all. It gives me more of a time's up, and not even a time's up. It's just like it is marking some type of time. But the bell is tolling, and it's for you. Okay. Look at that. Oh, guys, I don't know if there's something there's a real feeling that wow, so much just hit me. 1 minute, 22 seconds right there. And then I saw 1, 2, 3, 123 advancing, which ties exactly in with what I was just about to say. You should already be in alignment with someone. Thank you, guys. So there's someone that you are going to be aligning with, represented by these two women here. It's the same person. 1 minute 44 seconds. I do feel that this person is coming in with a special dispensation. This person is going to be designed to help you move forward in your life. So there's something that you're about to get divine assistance with. Do you know what this is? I'm not sure, but suddenly this right here feels like this card feels like Spirit did this. Thank you. And that's your permit or your license or your ability or your permission slip, permit, thank you, permit, license, something like this, to practice whatever this is, 2 minutes 22 seconds, or to engage in whatever this is, because this person is designed to help you out. This person is vibing like they could be a coach of some type. They could be somebody who's conferring something on you, like a license or some licensure or some type of, I just want to say licensure. I mean, how often do we get to say that word? And I'm so in love with the way it's spelled. Anyway, neither here nor there. But the point is that if you are being asked to join forces, or you're teetering between yes or no on something, consider whether this message is about this person. Now, if you're seeing some fears on around this activity, please do your due diligence, of course, but then really part of your due diligence should be about sitting down and considering how this fear that you're seeing, or these apprehensions, how it could actually be about your fears and projections rather than the reality of what is before you. Because if this person or this opportunity is being reflected here, then I'm going to let you know this is the real deal. All right, hold on. I'm just going to open this window. And I'm getting that this is going to be for you to step into. This person is not going to try to sell you on something. They're not going to come after you and be like, but wait, are you? No, because the point is you taking this step towards this resource, thank you, Spirit, is going to be a sign to the universe that you are catching what they're throwing, right? And this is an example of how Spirit says God helps those who help themselves. Whoopsies. And that's all about you making a decision that you want to do something, and when an opportunity arises, you take that first step, because that shows the universe, yeah, I'm here, I'm out here, this is what I want, I'm ready. And then the universe is like, okay, boys, back it up. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, that's interesting. They're like, there's the beeping, right? So let's see what this card is all about, because it's already helped us, right? Look, oh my God, you're going to love this. This is the card that says ease. This is an anointing of ease. Look at these 3 together now. I love this. I'm loving this energy. 4 minutes, 44 seconds. Look at this. This is like coming together. So this is when you know you are for reals on your path. And this applies to people in general. If nature supports your path, you will know. If something is the right way to go. Nature supports it. And and this is something my own personal advisor told me. I've been working with him for over 12 years. He's great. Anyway, he's great. But anyway, and this is true. This is very true. And I'm not talking about your good old-fashioned toxic, I sat down and I thought about and I felt into my feelings, and in the end I decided to go back with my ex, like because sometimes the process that you're using to approach these things is toxic itself. So of course you're going to arrive at a toxic destination, and that was not the universe supporting, that was not nature supporting, that was not spirit like, hey, you need to do this. No. Although spirit will support you, because if you're unable to get past that lesson, then it means that you need some more work in it. And the universe will support you because you're vibing and sending out signals to get that very thing, and it's just going to give you carbon copies of that energy. It's going to manifest that for you. And God's just like, what's happening? Oh, you with your free will? All right, I see you, boo. I see you. Do you? You're like, okay. It's like, okay. So you see, this is what it means when they say no one's coming to save you. Because the truth is, your free will is so respected that if you want to run yourself into a ditch, the universe is going to support it. And spirit is going to see it as you needing a little bit more work on whatever this thing is. And we're not going to be out here blaming God for stuff, because that's just not, that's just not what's up. And so the thing is, what is your intention, right? What's your intention? Put some 3D logic, balance with the heart into it, meaning legitimately, is this something like, what steps do I need? What action steps do I need to take to have this be reality? And then feel into yourself to make sure that your shadows are not leading you down a pathway. Feel into yourself. And I almost said feed into yourself, because they also want to say pump yourself up with what's the word? Oh, what's the word? I'm seeing it, but I'm not. It's confidence. Pump yourself up with confidence, because a lot of times we make decisions out of a place of low self-worth. So whatever this is, something is coming in to give you, they're calling it a holy adventure, but at the same time, and hear me out, a holy advantage. Because whatever this is, did you ever, I remember, maybe it was one of the Mario Kart ones, where if your little vehicle slides over something, it accelerates. You're like, like, this is that kind of energy. If you get on this little strip right here, it's going to accelerate you quickly, and I just see you shooting off to the next thing. So spirit is giving you something that you can work with big time. Speaking of, look at this, Merkaba, spiritual protection. You're in there. You're literally in there. You're literally in there. So now the question, oh, you're in there right now, see? So the question is, what are you going to align yourself with? I just heard, I literally just heard holy instant, right? And the holy instant is a term that they use in A Course in Miracles. I don't want to, I'm trying to remember, should I butcher this or should I? A very basic thing is the sacred now, right? But so now, but if I remember well, and I do need to brush up on this, God bless, God knows, it is, the now moment, but it's the now moment that is in its most pristine form. It's the form where you have all of your faculties, where it's just like, the perception is true, everything's clear, right? So spirit is saying here that come work for us. Oh, wow. Okay, spirit is out here. I just finished doing the Taurus reading, which they had me partially label for Leo. I wonder if I called them Leo by mistake, because a lot of you guys are getting the call. If you have not watched the March 2023 reading as yet, please do, because they talk about new initiations. If you watched the February reading, then you know that the whole month was just all about angels rising up, angels being identified, angels being called to work. And when I talk about angels, I mean those who carry sacred service, but yes, incarnated angels. They do say be mindful of who you entertain down here, because or who you interact with, because you will be entertaining angels unawares. And I must say that in my line of work and in my day job too, I can't tell you what I do, I'll have to kill you. If it's security reasons. But I remember it's happened only 2 times in the few years that I've worked there where I've seen a customer, a client, and I'm like, oh my God, angel, angelic, angelic, angelic. And I've only seen that a few times also out in the world. And when you see it, you're like, okay, yeah, I got that. That's that signature. So in the month of February, a lot of that was going on. People were being called to their stations. In this month, we have a new batch of initiates, they were saying, that are going through their orientation right now. And then we have some who are going through, who have already been activated and they're going through their tests. What tests, Jay? For lack of a better word, morality tests. And that falls short because now we're trying to talk about a concept that is just going to be degraded when we apply language to it, right? But think of it as a merit test. Are you compassionate? Do you carry a high enough frequency, for example, of justice, of integrity, of patience, of, you know, these kinds of stuff. So that's why they keep saying practice virtues. But anyway, here you are. I do feel that if you feel called to this video, regardless of what your placements are, then you are being called and invited to join the ranks of something. 11 minutes, 22 seconds. Now, I do want to let you know that this is looking good, looking real good, because I love when this card comes out, because as I always say, I'm the laziest, most hardworking person I've ever met. I perpetually feel like I'm lazy, but apparently I'm overworking. Who knows? What am I doing? And so when I see an anointing of ease, yes, yeah. So, all right, gems. Gemini, wow, yeah, I feel you guys. You guys been going through it. For the last few astro reels, the energies have been kind of like, I don't know. Oh, you know what they just said? They said you were going through the waters, like purifying waters. And then they had me look down. I was like, oh yeah, there it is. No wonder, because a lot of stuff were coming up. So much so that when I started to lay the cards for this reading, I paused and the guys were like, just do the reading. I was like, oh, I don't want another horrible energy. Like, I don't want people to feel like they're bad or anything, because they're not. Is that another king? Hold on. Dang, 2 kings. Okay. Don't see me complaining. Ooh, a knight. I was just about to say some page is like, hey guys. No, we're not out here. Sorry. Anyway, the world. Look at this. What does spirit have on his mind? Look. The world is your oyster. And look what's happening. King of Pentacles. Oh, it wants to go like this. Not even like this, like this. So there are some things you need to pick up. Yeah, they're going to be putting you through a little bit of the ropes. This is all part of the process. Oh, this is probably the initiation process. But anyway, you're going to be learning a few things in your physical. These are the merits. You got to pick up a few merit badges first, right? And then once you do, and you're safe in doing this, right? Once you do, it's kind of give me those vibes like this is not meant to destroy you. It's meant to make you stronger, right? That once you do, you pass through the heart, then it's about heart activation, right? And then look, right through the portal, okay? And the Knight of Wands, that's gonna be by the time you're ready to hit the ground running, you are going to be hearts of fire. That song literally came to my mind. Look what's next. Then you're deposited into the world, 4 of Wands. To be what I'm getting, to be shelter. I heard to be your shelter, but also to be shelter for others. Look at this theme, justice. I love this. Is that the Queen of Swords? What is that? That's another king. Stop it. Oh, I had to look. I was like, what is this? Wow, look, I just want to grab these. Look, 2 of Cups, Justice, 10 of Cups. For whatever is going on, you're going to be very happy being in service to spirit. But you look at this. When you align with spirit, it's a match made in heaven. Literally, you each just have like 3 kings on the deck. All we're missing is the King of Wands, right? But either way, you're going to be fine. They're going to put you through some merit training, things like that. And just go. Do your thing, all right? Love you guys. Gotta go. You know exactly where to find me if you want to work together. Bye.